What's up, people? Down Headlands Fishery today, back where it all started. Sun's out, thought me and Sam, just behind the camera, will get out onto the lake. We know it's a proven lake to bag. We've all been a bit frustrated lately about the size of fish or the amount of fish we're bringing in, so today's the perfect day for it. No excuses, get out on the bank, catch some fish. Hopefully we'll have a lot to report today.
We'll get set up and we'll check back in.
Yeah. What have we got here, Sam?
Beautiful little mirror just screamed off. Gave me a nice little fight as well. Yeah, great way to start the day. You got his lip though, so you sort that out.
Yeah, that's by some
I hadn't even set me other rods on yet.
I mean, look, rods are still there.
Manila, mate, it's just king. It's just king down there.
Beautiful. We'll get this back in the water then?
Yeah.
Lovely.
You've seen me do this walk probably a couple of times now. But it's nice to be back at Headlands on the bottom lake today. See the top lake's just here. The video we filmed a month ago for Carl's birthday was way in the distance in one of the cabins over there. But already off the mark, beautiful mirror. It's a nice day. You know, brought a jacket with us, it's all a bit of a chill in the air. The sun's out, guns out. Is this the start of a productive spring and summer season for us? I like to think so. You know, just up here, hopefully Kyle is all set up. Let's have a little look. What a knackered after a walk. Better drop a bit of weight. Let's have a look. What do we reckon? Odds on? He's done? He's done. Look at that. All set up. Beautiful. Now we've just got to wait for the fish. Hi Kyle.
Cheeky. He's only gone and got two on.
Looking at you thinking, why aren't you striking it then?
Yeah. He's stealing all the fish there. Oh, that looks beautiful. That's right around where half-tail sits as well, isn't it?
Yep.
Getting a good tackle on this. No fish.
Mate, that felt good as well. That was a good fish. Now it's swimming around the rig in its mouth. We've got to try and sort it out if we can. Oh, a little tactic change for Kyle. What were you on, Manila?
I was on Manila. I've put strawberry on my left now, but now I'm running an essential sour pop-up 15mm and a nice Ronnie.
It's been glugged in isotonic.
Absolutely covered.
Smells beautiful. I've also had a little change. I've kept Manila on my left rod just to see. There's been a couple of nibbles on it, so you never know. And my right rod, I've moved over to Pacific tuna, which was glugged in krill. Some people might say that's a bit counteractive, but you know, it's worked in the past. Carl's going to do an expert cast now.
Not on camera, no.
You did a good one earlier. Beautiful, in a little channel. We need to be quick though, if one of us get there, we're quite close to each other. Oh yeah, not really a lot's happened, to be honest. But still time. What is it, midday?
Yep, just coming at 12 o'clock.
Just kind of at 12.
Sun's still out.
Yeah, it's a nice day. I've got my coat on, but I don't really need it on, to be honest with you. Hopefully we'll hear that noise again very soon, and it'll be a big carp, not a bream, a big carp.
Nice little mirror. Beautiful. Is that going to be good?
Well, I guess we should probably speak about the fish.
Yeah.
I just caught a pretty decent sized mirror down there. Future me's going to put the picture like here next to Kyle. But we couldn't really film it because, well, it all went a bit wrong, to be honest. It swam across both our lines for one.
That's two awkward fish now you've had. The first one was easy to deal with, but that one was just a complete mare.
It just wouldn't relax. It was trying everything to calm it down. It wouldn't do it. I think there's a bit of line in the lake there.
That's my line.
Is that all
just
got
a lot of slack.
Okay.
Yeah, but
it was nice. It was a good, decent size.
I mean, that's two really decent sized carp you bring in now. I think they both mirrors.
Manila, mate, honestly, it's so good that I think I actually caught that, by the way, when we came here with Dan in October. So I recognise that. I need to go back through my pictures.
Yeah, we'll have to go back. I mean, that was October time.
Yeah, and it felt a bit bigger. So
it's hopeful. I mean, bagging. I'm not, but
still time. We still probably got
still
4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Can I borrow some of your lovely hair rig equipment?
Yep, you can borrow anything you want. All right. I think we'll get to that. I'll cut this out if you need to be. Would you want the actual rigs or?
I've got rigs, but I don't have anything else.
Oh,
because clearly, I'm not a very prepared person. But in my defence, I got all my stuff together about 5 minutes before I left.
What do you need?
Weight, tail bud.
Wrong case.
I probably have a weight, but it might be a bit big for this lake.
Luckily, someone came prepared.
Yeah, at least one of us did. Already got a swivel on it, thankfully. I like these mics. I hope the audio is decent. I mean, I've had to put mine in the hat, so your phone's definitely about to fall in the lake.
That's all right.
Cheers.
All right.
Oh, what do I need to do? I need yeah, cheers. Just one prepared man you are.
I'll just say though, what a day for it.
It's so nice.
What an absolute day. I mean, I'm tempted to just take my jumper off in a minute.
I need my jacket to dry out a little bit because well, the carp.
Yeah.
But I thought I was going to be cold. But to be honest with you, no,
Rocky Balboa fish that was.
Yeah. Also, like the weather from like next week onwards, depending on when you watch this. Well, this will probably come out Saturday next week. So from Monday, Tuesday, by the time this comes out, you're looking at about 19 degrees.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a good fishing session coming up down Hordle Lakes.
Yeah, you do. That weekend.
27th.
Yeah. You might be quids in there.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean,
I'd be great if you caught.
I'm obviously going with Dan. Me and Dan are prepared quite well for this. I've bought myself a lot of new equipment. I've probably spent near maybe 300 on just this trip alone. So even I'm going with a few people, so hopefully someone pulls out because there is a lot of nice fish, not only big, but they all look incredible.
Yeah,
So,
I've looked online. They look nice. I've not had the privilege of fishing it yet, but in the next month, on the bank holiday weekend, we'll go hit that for a couple of nights.
100%. Spoke about a lot of this in our podcast, to be fair.
Yeah, film a
If you haven't
cheeky little
watched it,
podcast.
make sure you do. A lot is explained in there, especially if you're new. You know, you get to know us guys from where you started, really, to where I've joined, and to now.
Talk to me, I will be looking for you. I will be looking for you. No, I'm on your side. I keep trying, I can't read. Wanna go, wanna talk to me, I will be looking for you. I will be looking for you. I'm on your side. I keep trying.
talk about is the rigs we're running today.
So,
What are we running? We talk a lot about bait, but not enough about rigs.
I have just moved over to 2 very simple, basic hair rigs. I did have PVA rigs on, just to see, but to be honest, it was no. Well, it didn't work because I got what felt like a pretty decent sized fish and lost it.
Yeah.
But were you on Ronnie's?
Yeah, I mean, I think all I've ran today is pretty
What's
much
that bait
Ronnie's.
spray?
The bait spray is. So yeah, all I've ran today pretty much is just Ronnie's. I did run a hair rig, but unfortunately found a bush rather than a fish.
Yeah.
So I just scrapped that, and I had a nice pre-made Ronnie
We've all been there, mate.
that I think are really tidy. I said to you earlier, I've used the some of the OMC kit, like the kickers and everything, and the bait stops, and it's supposed to imitate, I imagine, a bloodworm, and it's.
Yeah, it
I
looks
can imagine
like it.
if you're a fish, it might do, but they look really tidy, really tidy. I'm enjoying Ronnie's quite a lot at the moment.
Yeah, even I've got into them, and
Yeah.
I never really strayed too far away from a hair rig. So
No, exactly. So I'm just sort of drifting off camera for a cast. I mean, he's hit the money pretty much every place he's put it now.
just focusing on the channels now instead of the islands.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Nice hot day. I think they're just moving.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
wait for them to move into the area. And
all 3 fish you've had on now have given you a real fight. I mean, they dive deep, so
it's just that one I lost. It's always the you don't know. You don't know until you know, and it could have been, from what it felt like, a pretty bloody good fish. But
yeah.
I'm not going to complain because I've had 2 really nice mirrors today.
Obviously, you talked a lot about the new kind of stock they're adding into here and stuff like that.
Yeah, allegedly, there's a couple of 23s in this bottom lake now. What I had felt heavy.
Yeah,
I won't lie. Felt heavier than I've had before.
You definitely, I wouldn't say struggled with it, but it was definitely gave it a good fight.
Yeah, I couldn't really get it near the bank.
Yeah.
So
they've got so much energy today. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to hopefully me getting a bite on. I'm gonna run the ritual of Manila in a bit.
they're hungry. They got fight.
Yeah.
We're ambitious. It's just one of them. Are we smarter than a carp? I like to think so.
Probably not.
But good day for it today. The only downfall is when that sun does go in, it is bloody Baltic. But I mean, last time we came here 6 months ago,
We had nothing but rain. It was stop and go pretty much.
it hammered down all day.
Yeah, it was. I think the reason why me and Dan just completely framed it is because that's our first proper session we had.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember calling you up when I got my first rod without you and saying, "How do I tie a hook? How do I cast it out?" To be in here now is quite nice.
It's pretty surreal.
It's a good day.
It's the same with like having Dan on board. Obviously, he's not here today, but I can't say I thought he was going to join, to be honest, because I didn't think so. He'd been a big help being a cameraman for you, and he's always good with his tackle. Like if you need something, his box is always open. You can still take what you want. I didn't really see how he was going to integrate in, but I mean, he filmed his rig video, which is already on the channel, so go look at that. And it's a bit awkward. It's a decent video.
Yeah, one thing is Dan's very camera shy, but he's he's got the same ambition in this. He enjoys catching fish, small or big. After a while on camera, he wanted to take over rather than me filming. So yeah,
we understand it's a lot of change happening right now. Like I said, we've explained this in the podcast, but this will actually come out before the podcast. If you don't follow us on social media, we have unfortunately lost Baker. He's gone a separate way. We're all still friends. We'll all still fish together. You just won't see him on the channel. So, in general, good luck with everything, Baker. I hope you smash some more PBs this year.
100%.
And if you're not used to seeing Dan,
might be an odd one to get used to, but you know, he's ambitious. He wants to do this. We want to be fishing with people who want to be here. That's not criticism of Baker. He gave it all. It was just the camera. He didn't like it. And it is what it is. He gave it a year. Like, you can't really ask for much more. But we'll still fish with him. He has offered to be a cameraman sometimes for us.
That's brilliant. I'm just going to go and you carry on speaking.
You know, Baker, if you're watching, no hard feelings, mate. You snake. I jest. But, I mean, we got, obviously, the podcast coming out on the 11th of May, depending on when you watch this. That will be a year to the day of our first ever video, which was a Broadlands video last year. In the podcast, it's Kyle, James, and myself. It should run for about an hour and a half. If I can learn how to edit it properly. We got 2 trips to Flea coming up, I think, very soon. One of them's a head-to-head. It'll be Dan and James versus Carl and me. Hopefully on the Horseshoe or the Match Lake. So that'll be good. Nice, dramatic, cinematic intro, I think.
Oh yeah, 100%. Full Mission Impossible on it.
Kyle, like I said, him and Dan are at Hordle in a week.
Yep. So 27th we're going down there, Kingfisher Lake. Yeah, need say no more. Hopefully the video will speak for itself when it comes out. But the head-to-head I'm really looking forward to. I think that'll be a great video. I don't think it's something it's nothing that's been really interesting. You tried that one time, but
see, the problem with the last head-to-heads, right? I said yesterday when we filmed the podcast,
you've got to bring your rods, didn't you?
I might as well. Like, it was such a, from the get-go, it was just bad because we were really looking forward to filming it, and there was some things going on behind the scenes, like personal-wise in our lives, that made it a bit tricky. Not going to bore you with the details.
No.
And then when we got here, like, I wanted to fish as a swim just to the right of us. If you know Headlands, and we're on the deep part of the lake, bottom lake, you know where I mean. But Baker's so fucking lazy. It was start of October. It was freezing cold. He wanted to stay in the shallow bit because he was too lazy to move. James and Dale. James was clever. He just method feeded.
Yeah.
It was just bream all day. Dale come in, got a couple of really nice carp, which is good for Dale. I think the score was like 17-3 in the end. Although I think I did catch my PB bream on that trip, so you know.
But that's what's interesting about it is, you know, how much we all hate bream. The fact that James was just chuffed for bringing in bream all day.
I've never seen him fish for bream. I never thought he would.
That just shows the competitiveness of the video that comes out. Hopefully, be good. Dan will be a good partner to James. I think there's a lot you can learn off him, especially never fishing with him before.
I need to redeem myself as well.
Yeah.
Like I'm going into this with the mindset that we're gonna win because me and Baker bottled it last time.
But we were recording a video down Flea just shy of maybe 3 weeks ago now, and we didn't get much footage out because it was for Dan's birthday, and we just wanted to sort of spend the day there. But we brung in a lot of fish. It
was actually quiet for that lake as well, which is a really promising sign. There's no monsters in there. They're probably sort of averaging. Yeah.
You can see that on our Instagram, to be fair.
But yeah,
I'm sure you can tag those below.
All the socials will be below.
But
yeah, we didn't really film that. We did the intro and that, but
no. I have a point to redeem. I mean, I lost maybe 5 fish.
Yeah,
I don't know how. We're running barbless, so I lost 3 fish within the first maybe hour. So I have a lot to redeem. Can't be missing any fish, or otherwise I know there's a forfeit in place, and I'm not really looking to be the victim of that. I don't want to take the forfeit. No, to be honest. The real question is whether James and Dan will. I think I'm just not going to tell Dan that it's a forfeit. If you're watching, Dan, just completely ignore what we just said. I think we'll just tell you there's not a forfeit and it's a nice relaxing day out.
James, if you're watching, you know, trying to put your money where your mouth is. Let's do it. And may the best team win. 100%. I have faith in us.
Oh, I have full faith. All right. We'll be back later.
Here we go again. Same rod. Carl's going to have this one. I'll get the net. So he finally gets a bite.
Fucking slab of a disgusting bream.
Barry the bream. Screamed off like a calf as well. He's done ya. Don't you? Don't even want to touch him.
No, not a chance. Not going to take a picture. My bream days are over.